Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video, instead of calling you listener, I'm going to be referring to you as YN because in the story, the writer, I can't speak English, put it as YN instead of listener. It would make more sense to say YN than listener instead of making the story all choppy. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. YN walked into the butterfly estate garden and spied a small camellia flower, then bent down and picked it up and smiled. I think Nezuko would love this flower, the pillar said with a smile on her face. She then made her way into the estate and down the hallway leading to Nezuko's room. YN lightly knocked on the door, waiting for an answer. As she waited, she hid the flower behind her back. YN heard a thud inside the room, and then her footsteps come to the door. YN got worried about what happened to the demon girl. Nezuko! Right as YN was about to call Nezuko's name, the door opened slightly to reveal an eye, Nezuko's eye. You felt a small blush creep on your cheeks. Nezuko made a muffled yay as she recognized your voice. Nezuko swiftly opened the door for her arms and leaped into. Nezuko swiftly opened the door and leaped into your arms. She let out a muffled noise as she hugged the surprised girl. You were surprised. That was the first time Nezuko has been so excited to see the Hashira. You patted the excited girl's head and frowned. You know that you haven't visited her often due to your pillar duties. You miss Nezuko a lot. After hugging for a minute, you let her go and took Nezuko's hand. She then walked into her room, while confused Nezuko followed behind. Nezuko let go of the pillar's hand and sat in the middle of the room, while YN closed the door and sat down in front of her. YN blushed slightly. Nezuko, I want to apologize for not being able to visit you often, so here you go. You then showed the demon girl, the beautiful camellia flower. Nezuko's eyes widened, and she gently took the flower and just held it and just stared. Is the flower okay for her? Does she not like it? No, your mind was confused as why Nezuko hasn't done anything yet. The girl was puzzled and got lost in her thoughts again. Nezuko probably doesn't like the flower. Why did I even bother to give it to her? Well, she doesn't like it. No, don't go over your head, YN. Nezuko hasn't seen me in a while, so I bet she's just... YN was brought to her senses after she felt something grab her shoulders. Spooked, she looked at Nezuko and saw her close to her face. You blushed furiously and was about to question what the blushing demon girl was doing. Nezuko leaned in and bumped her muzzle on YN's mouth. A kiss? YN didn't know what to do, so she just closed her eyes. After a minute, the Hashira felt the pressure of her lips pull back. You opened your eyes, and Nezuko smiled sweetly. I like you too, YN said, then hugged Nezuko and pecked her forehead. Get some rest. I'm glad you like the flower. YN got up and walked to the door. Before she opened it, she looked back and saw Nezuko waving at her. You giggled slightly and then left the room. As he was walking down the hallway from Nezuko's room, he smiled to Zenitsu, happily skipping towards the room that you just left. You spied that he had a daisy in his hand. Hey, where are you going, Zenitsu? You asked the lovesick boy. Oh, YN, I'm just heading to visit my cute little Nezuko, he happily replied. Your gaze turned cold at him. As soon as he looked at you, he quickly looked away in fright. You glared at Zenitsu with a cold glare and demanded him never to call Nezuko his lover. I think she has someone else in mind, Zenitsu said, as he walked away from the terrified boy. Zenitsu looked down after feeling a wave of air, and his daisy was gone from his hands. He looked left and right, but couldn't find it, so he slowly walked away from Nezuko's room. You ripped the daisy's petals off and threw it into the garden. As he sighed, I'm glad she likes me and not that lovesick boy, you said, rolling your eyes. Yet your mind wandered back into the kiss you felt. You couldn't help but blush slightly as you smiled, looking up into the sky. Hey guys, hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry if I messed up a little. My voice is a little hoarse today, if you guys haven't noticed. But I hope you guys will enjoy it anyways. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Bye guys.